Hey guys, it's Juan again from Physique Transformation Academy, and today I'm here to show you guys my special Juan sauce. What is it? Essentially, it's Chipotle sauce that's fat-free, very low calorie, and you can put it on any food you like, and it's unbelievable. I love Chipotle sauce on things like sweet potato fries, on hamburgers, on meat. Something like this, for example, is unbelievable. The problem is, when you look at the macros, at the nutrition facts, you're gonna notice that for 1 tablespoon, there's 10 grams of fat. There's about 100 calories in each tablespoon. So what happens if you like to have plenty of Chipotle sauce a few times a day? You're easily racking up 1,000 to 2,000 extra calories. And I can't allow that for my bodybuilding goals. I'll just very easily get fat or not lose body fat. So this, I don't really use this. To the garbage. Let's make the Chipotle sauce. So I like using skyr. You can use either skyr or you can use Greek yogurt. Obviously, look for the fat-free, sugar-free version. So we're gonna put that in here. One whole tub of this is 2 cups. So we're gonna make this recipe for 2 cups of sauce. Now you guys are gonna love this sauce, and I want you to comment below and tell me what your favorite Chipotle sauce is from where and how it compares, how this one compares to your favorite Chipotle sauce. Now I'll tell you, my favorite is gonna be from either A&W or Subway. Those are my 2 favorite Chipotle sauces. Okay, so we got the 2 cups of yogurt in there. Now, we're gonna squeeze 2 lemons. So 1 lemon per cup. I just squeeze it right in there. I don't mind the seeds going in there. Some people mind. I like even the little hairs in the lemon. Now, the lemon, again, nearly calorie-free. Same with the yogurt. The yogurt is gonna have very, very low carb, 0 fat, and it's gonna be mostly protein. Now, I personally, I don't track the sauce. If you're tracking macros, you can track the sauce and count it towards your protein goals. As long as you're not using a tub a day, then I don't feel like you need to track it. At least I tell my clients that they don't need to track it. So let's finish squeezing these lemons. Okay. Now, for the 2 cups of yogurt, we're gonna do 4 teaspoons of garlic powder. So you're gonna need some garlic powder for this. This is 1 teaspoon. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do 3 teaspoons of Chipotle powder. Now this one's real spicy. If you don't like overly spicy, maybe do a little bit less. If you like very spicy, you can do a little bit more, but that one's a little bit deadly. And we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of onion powder. Now, that's the most important ratio. I like things salty. I like a high sodium diet. I sweat a lot. I train really hard, so it helps me replenish my sodium levels. I personally like to do half a teaspoon of salt per the 2 cups of yogurt. Let me just close that up. And now that you have this little concoction right here, we're gonna mix it all up. Now, to be honest with you, I'm just making 1 tub right now. But realistically, I make an entire 3 tubs, and that'll last me about 7 to 10 days. So I like to eat plenty of this. My favorite thing to put this on is my breakfast, which is typically ground beef, rice. I cook that up with some onions, some peppers. I put it over a bed over arugula, and I make the rice real crispy. I nearly burn the rice. I love doing that on a pan. Once I put it there, I make 2 eggs, very, very soft yolk. I let that yolk break on top of all that food, slather that yolk, the food in the yolk, and then I put about 140 grams of this Chipotle sauce. So I like to use a lot of it. Again, I'm a big guy. I still don't track it, but I can manage to burn a lot through it. I'll put the macros in the description. But here we go. There's your Chipotle sauce. Those 2 tubs should last you a while. I put it right back in the container. And just make sure you scoop the whole thing out. How I said, I want you guys to comment below and let me know how you liked it, because it truly is an unbelievable sauce. And if you're a competitor getting ready for a show, it can be a lifesaver. If you are post-show or after a diet where you just want to eat everything in sight and you want things that are fatty and saucy, This can add so much flavor to your food and keep those calories real low. Greek yogurt is going to be one of the best things you can have post-show if you're struggling with appetite, just being super, super high, and you just want to eat things that are not necessarily going to be that good for you. So this is going to be much better to eat than cookies and ice cream. Now I have my sauce nice and ready for the week, guys. Let me know what you think.